Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome to another week of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon. A couple of announcements, real quick, and then we will get into introductions and kick this off the third episode of Fighting the Were Spider Bitch. First announcement, super excited to announce I am starting a second campaign, tentatively to be running on Sundays. More details to come, but it is a water based campaign. You'll see some familiar faces as well as a couple of new ones running through that. And my second announcement is I decided to do a affiliate run giveaway. So basically, once we hit 50 followers and I make affiliate with Twitch, for the 2 weeks following that, if you come in and mention yourself in the chat, you'll be entered for a chance to win a $50 gift card. So tell your friends, tell your family. It's free money. It's the holiday seasons. Come on by. But without further ado, we will go into introductions. We'll just go left to right tonight. Mike, you're up first.
Hi, I'm Mike. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Just checking. Yeah, I'm Mike. I play Godric, a Goliath cleric, humanoid made of stone, like to heal things, keep the party alive, vanquish some evils. And occasionally you'll see my second character, who is Michelangelo. Um, and yes, he is based off of the Ninja Turtles Michelangelo. He is a Tortillan monk. Um, he likes to bash things with his fists. Took a vow of silence so he doesn't say a whole lot. It's fun watching the group try and decipher what he's got to say. Um, his whole goal at the moment is to find his old friend Godric. You may or may not see him. Depends on how the dice roll. Is how that we determine whether or not that you get to see him. Other than that, I'm ready to roll.
All right, next up, Fitz.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I am playing Fitz Chivalry, the Azamar Paladin, with his majestic unicorn steed. I am here to kill some bugs and get chewed on by a bear here. So we'll see how this goes.
That we will. Pamela, you're muted.
Oops, my time now. Hi everybody, I'm Pam, also known as Miss Holly. I am a half elf sorcerer. She likes to protect her crew at the moment. She's in very protective mommy mode, as well as kind of burning everything that kind of gets in her way. And we're trying to get home, but we're running into a lot of other challenges. So we'll see where tonight take us. We'll see.
This is a very parental campaign, apparently. We got Godric playing daddy mode over there, and Miss Holly playing mommy mode, and Fitz playing step paladin mode.
I mean, I'm a protective cleric.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
absolutely. Next up, we have the newly minted Amishman. Eric, go ahead.
I'm playing
He's
Uncle
not
Willie.
actually Amish. He made a joke about it because he shaved and cut his hair. So
Yeah, so I'm playing Uncle Willie. You leave the kids with me; they're going to get back alive. Just don't ask them what I was feeding them. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm out there, reformed pirate, trying to get the ship back. Because what is a pirate without a ship? Just a guy walking around the woods. Uh, that's it. Trying to kill the spider bitch. That's all.
all right, Max, you're up next.
It is I, Maximus. I am here to vanquish evil as my dragonborn with my shadow.
And as she minted last week, man, fuck them spiders.
Fuck them spiders.
Last but not least, the newest member of the crew, albeit possibly temporary. Who knows? We'll find out. Brad.
Hello, everybody. I'm Brad. I play Erdon. And I guess in keeping with the parental figure, Erdon is the leader of a local tribe in this area. And he is here trying to take care of this spider girl or spider Where's Spider? Cause she's been fucking with his clan, giving him a bad name, kind of thing. So we'll see what happens.
All right. So we left off last week. It was the second week you guys have been fighting the spider bitch after foresight being or hindsight being 2020, banishing her from the astral sea and then running into her again here. Ran into her. She took over this Lycan tribe, the peaceful Lycan tribe, and she said, "Get out or I'll eat you," basically, or "Work for me or I'll eat you," basically, and that's when Erdan's little section split off. So we're back to try and kill her because apparently I'm a puny little god person with a temperament, according to certain people, and don't like my homebrew characters not being used. But here we are, third week of fighting her, and we will see how it goes. Miss Holly, you are up first.
Hi. So I'm gonna do Fireball at level 4 on our lovely female spider.
Fireball or firebolt?
Ball.
Okay.
Lighting shit on fire.
She failed, but before you roll damage, you know what I need.
Oh my god. You ever gonna forget about it?
Nope.
Of course not.
Oh, it's almost a 1. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
19, that's close to 20. Just saying.
Well, the only roll that matters on that is if it's a natural 1.
Is it? I thought there was a 1 and a 20.
Nope.
All those ones though.
Just a 1. She succeeds on her concentration check and takes 22 damage. Anything else for your turn, Miss Holly?
Nope.
All right. Wolf Spider 10 up next is scurrying along the wall over here. Fitz.
All right. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna swing. My cat here who doesn't start knocking shit around. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this swarm of spiders. Might as well.
Solid hit. 24 resisted down to 15. There's a crit. Standard crit, so just double damage, which it'll do automatically.
Okay.
That'll do it.
And then I will move down here to give these spiders some more targets so that hopefully they don't chew on my friends as much. And I believe that'll be it for me.
Alrighty, Sir Fluffy Butt's up next.
Okay. Well, Sir Fluffy Butt.
As you walk past that male were-spider's body, you can see the spiderish portions of the body starting to disappear and turn back into a humanoid shape.
Oh, lovely.
Sir Fluffy Butt with a hit. Quick 8 damage with the hooves. Another hit for a quick 12 damage.
that's all he's gonna do this turn.
Alrighty. Next up is Willie.
Okay, so do I have enough movement to make it to the female were spider?
Yeah, you're 35 feet away from her, roughly. 30, somewhere around there.
Okay. What's the distance? You guys see me scurry across yonder ceiling. And I will use my claws, make sure I think it is still raging. That. Hitter. Hit. My first claw. We chop. And I'll hit with the second attack. Second set of attacks. That's die where bitch I scream barrel. Ooh, and it worked. Shit. So beat.
So you lay on some claws and lay some hate. And at one point, your claw like just gouges into her chest, tearing open a portion of her chest cavity. And she starts screaming. And as she screams, she falls. And I didn't mean to delete her. My bad.
It's fine.
You can delete her. That's cool.
Done. So.
And she hits the ground.
Yeah, that's no, that's pretty. That's good. Let's call it good there. I will end my turn. I'm satisfied.
All right, Godric.
All right.
Everybody make a perception check for me real quick.
Net 20.
Look at that. That's your one for the night.
Right.
Fluffy Butt will get one as well. Fits. Perfect. So Sir Fluffy Butt, Miss Holly, Willie, and Godric, you all start hearing howling noises coming from outside of the cave.
Okay.
That's all. Your turn.
I'm gonna take a look at this space spider. Bash it with my mace. And I miss. You know what? I want to use my inspiration that I've had for way too long.
Go right on ahead.
Try that again.
That'll
That's
hit.
better. We're going to divine strike that bad boy. 9 points of damage.
All right.
And bonus action. Tell you what, I'm going to let you move the spiritual weapon as close to me and the other spiders as you can. That way I'm not playing the guesswork, it's on you.
Yeah, it'll be about there. It's floating about halfway between the ground and the ceiling.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so bonus action, and I'm not moving, so that ends my turn.
All right. Phase spiders are up. First one's got a bite coming for you, Godric. Missing. Second one is gonna try
He's
to.
getting jumped by a unicorn and Fitz, but he's worried about me.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you were the last one that it attacked, so.
And technically, Fitz hasn't jumped it yet.
Technically. Well, all three phase spiders miss. Erdan, you are up. Just a reminder, 2 weeks ago, you used your. I had pulled it up. Your Twilight Sanctuary, so anybody within 30 feet can still be affected by that, which currently you would have to move a little bit to get Willy into it, but the rest of them on the ground are out of that zone. And you also have your Spirit Guardians up.
Okay. I would like to move as close as I can, if possible. Try to get advantage on Space Spider 9s. I don't know if you want me to move them or not. I don't know.
That would be a downward movement, like you let go of the ceiling and drop.
He has flying though.
That's true, he does. So yeah, you'd be able to get over there.
So since we're there, I'm gonna go ahead and
fly from the ceiling, Williform.
Say that one more time.
Do I see him fly off the ceiling in gorilla form? I assume he's close enough for my dark vision.
Make a perception check.
I assume a big ass flying silverback gorilla would be pretty easy to see.
Yeah, you as you slash at the were spider bitch, you glance over your shoulder to kind of check status on everybody, and you see him working his way down, flying.
I'm impressed. That is one way to do it right there.
Okay, so the first thing I'd like to do is I'm going to lay some hate on the Space Spider 9.
All right.
Here. So, let me see here. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting everything pulled up. A little behind. Oh. His attacks are gone.
His shape attacks?
Yeah. So the only thing I have is my Vicious Warhammer.
Oh, no, down underneath the ape form.
Oh, okay.
Is his smash attack, his ape smash.
Got it. Okay. There we go.
That'll hit.
That should have been with advantage.
Yeah, roll to hit one more time.
Okay.
Just to see if you crit or not. Same thing. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
And then how does that work with the Divine Strike? Did I need to, because we were talking about that last week.
That is right. We did.
Which I actually don't even see my Divine Strikes up there anymore.
There it is. So in the bottom left-hand corner where it says mode, if you keep that on standard, you'll be able to see all your stuff. When you have it in combat, certain stuff disappears for some reason.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's there now, so you'll roll your normal damage, and then roll your Divine Strike damage.
Okay. So roll more damage. And then Divine Strike damage.
That'll do it for that spider.
And then, so the movement I had coming from the ceiling, did that take up all my movement?
No, you used about 30 feet, so you'd be able to step up here, no issues. And there it went. Hold on a second. having issues with your token.
Erden, buddy, where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
He
this.
didn't
happen.
I'm just
You
gonna
didn't touch a crystal, did you?
manually resize your token like that. Hopefully it'll stop disappearing on us. So when you're big like that, you're shifted. When you're small like that, you're not.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll keep it from glitching out on us.
Yeah, no worries. And then can I lay my second attack on this phase fighter here?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that. Scroll down here.
With a crit. If
And
you
then I just
Yep, you just roll damage normally. If you don't kill it, which I don't think you can not kill it, it'll be stunned until the end of its next turn.
okay.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna end my turn there, and let me make sure I still have my temporary hit point.
You do. You got a full 14 right now.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I'll end it there.
All right, Urindris, you are up.
Well, I'm gonna smack this spider with a battle axe.
Do it.
You can do it.
With the hit.
Hey yo, let's go.
That'll do it. You
Hey yo.
cut that spider clean in half. You all look up and around after that last burst of combat. And everyone make another perception check for me as you scan the room.
That giant wolf spider has got to be shitting his pants right now.
Can I give myself guidance for that?
Sure can.
Urindris. Quick notation. Those are from neat dice you got there.
Yeah.
What are they?
They're the blood dice that I just changed the color of.
Okay.
Because, you know, blue.
Not that it's gonna really make a difference, but
Urindris, you're like looking around frantically, like you know Hamish can go invisible in the shadows, but you still want to confirm that he's okay. So you're like not paying attention to anything. You're just like, where's Hamish? Is he okay? Fucking spiders. Ugh. Fitz and Erdan, I don't really have anything for you guys as to why you don't notice what's going on, but the rest of you,
Bloodlust.
yeah, we'll call it bloodlust.
that's a good one.
The rest of you, as you look around, notice that the female werebitch's body is still twitching and moving. There's cobwebs everywhere. There's some tiny spiders on the webs, but nothing that seems to pose a threat per se.
I am going to just blurt out, finish that bitch, she's moving. I'm pointing at the were spider bitch.
Quicker, Dan, do it.
So this is one of those like half out of combat situations. I will say everybody gets 1 round of movement, but we're not going to go in any particular order.
How far can I go? Can I get to her? Nobody else is. I am.
See, 30 feet will put you right there.
Okay, so double movement will put me right there.
Yep.
Hey, I'm double moving. Like I this is not a we're gonna wait and find out type of fucking moment. If somebody else can beat me to her and actually stab her, I hope they do.
Did Dan disappear again?
He did. I got him.
Okay.
So
With my 29 strength, Can I throw Monkey Boy over there so he doesn't have to use his movement?
You can certainly make a strength check.
I will make a strength check.
Oh, Fitz, if you pull this off, this is gonna be awesome.
That's a 27 to toss him.
You know what's beautiful? I set the DC on that at 18 to get him all the way to the spider, and that's what you rolled, plus your giant potion. Oh, man.
Bro, this is gonna be a giant monkey flying through the air.
We're going to have to do something about your shit there, Erdan, because this token thing's starting to piss me off a little bit.
Okay.
See, every time I go to move it.
That's weird. That wasn't happening last week.
No, when I first set it up, it was beautiful. I sat here and played with it for like an hour. I was loving it so much.
We don't really need to know about that.
Right?
You know, just shut up.
Next thing you're gonna say is you were just cleaning it and went off in your hand.
You know what might do it? Hold on.
Look, we don't need your furry porn.
Yeah, you'll live.
Well, I mean, hold on. Let's not jump to conclusions. I think we should at least browse before we decide.
Maybe that'll help. Okay. So yeah, you spend your action this round, Fitz, to literally pick up this giant were ape and huck him roughly 40 feet across the cave and land him perfectly next to the were bitch's body.
The rest is up to you, my furry friend.
Is it okay if I describe what I picked to do?
Yeah.
So Erdan's gonna, first off, he's gonna be surprised by Fitz throwing him, but realizes very quickly what's going on. He's gonna land, and then as soon as he lands, he's gonna rear up, beat his chest like an ape, and just let out this really loud roar. And he's gonna come down, slam his fists right. What I would like to do is slam his fist right into the spider bitch's head.
Okay.
For the first attack.
Beautiful. Before we do anything, I do need a dexterity check from you.
Yep, you got it.
Got chills, literal chills from that, man.
Okay. Yeah, so you, in true ape form, tumble a little bit, but you make it perfectly. Don't take any damage from the impact of being thrown that far. As far as the slam goes, she is prone and unconscious for intensive purposes, so just go ahead and roll damage twice for your 2 attacks.
Roll damage, I'm sorry?
Yeah, just drop the damage straight into the chat box. Do it twice for whatever attack you're going to do.
Would this invoke the coup de grace?
In plain English, please.
Isn't there a rule in D&D, or did they take it out, where, like, an unconscious, immobile character, when attacked, is an automatic crit?
Typically, yes.
I think they took that out in this edition.
They didn't. That's still in effect. Oh. However, there's more going on here that you're not aware of. So.
Okay.
Okay, so you do that. Urindris is checking on Hamish. Who else? Pam, what are you doing?
I want to try. Wait, before I get too far, you said that we were hearing wolves outside?
Yeah.
Howls.
You heard some howls.
Can I go outside and explore that?
Yeah, if you want, you can get up to, say, there. So it's another maybe 20 feet to the cave entrance, but go ahead and make another perception check while you're standing there. Oh, I'm sorry, not perception, insight. Yeah, you can hear howls. you can't see anything because the path leading in like doubles back on itself. So all you can see in front of you is maybe 5 feet of a cave tunnel before it curves back to head out to the actual entrance.
Holly's gonna go explore a little bit outside and see if she can actually see something.
So you want to double move out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a second. So you make your way out back to the grotto, which is where you were before you went into the cave. And you can see across the grotto, making their way towards the cave entrance, a number of lichens. I'm talking slowly because I'm putting the map together as I'm talking. Bear with me. A number of lichens led by the werebear. And they are all walking straight towards you right now, Pam. That is your turn.
Fireball them.
You already used your action to get out of the cave. That's how you were able to go the extra 30 feet. So that is your turn on that round. Let me see. I think there was one.
Fluffy butt.
Yeah, Fluffy Butt. What's he up to?
Would he be able to get to her with his 50-foot movement?
Yeah, he can hobble on over.
All right. Well,
Trot.
then in that case, Sir Fluffy Butt is
You don't need to roll the hit, just roll the damage.
oh, okay.
She's prone and unconscious. She's just going to take it. Okay. Max, what you got?
Well, I'm still trying to. Do I hear this commotion that's going on outside?
I don't remember if you heard the howls or not. Hold on a second.
I think I did.
I think so.
Negatory.
Too.
Negatory.
Yeah,
No.
I think it was. Wasn't it just me and Erdan that didn't?
Perception was a 7.
Perception was a 12, or yeah, 12.
Yeah, hers was a 12.
7 was that last one.
Oh, gotcha.
No, you didn't hear the howls. And Pam didn't say anything before she left the cave.
Okay. Then, I am gonna move away from all of the spiders' bodies as quick as I can.
Okay. Where you want to move to? Like over towards the center, like over here?
Wherever there are no spiders.
There's a bunch of dead spiders.
That would
there.
be up here. That would be really the only place you could go where there aren't any spider bodies.
Yep.
That would be fine with me.
You can use your action and double move towards Miss Holly if you don't plan on doing anything.
And you have no idea where Miss Holly went, though, is the thing.
Well, there's only one direction to go when you're going in that direction is out.
I mean, unless she's behind a stalagmite. Yurndris doesn't know.
Unless I'm hiding somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Touche. Okay. Touche. You got me.
I'll say you got all the way up to the mouth of the cave there, though. But Willie.
Oh, geez, okay. Let's go ahead and I will pull out my immovable rod and I will pull out the 50 feet of silken rope I have in my bag. I will click it to activate it, and then I will use my action to tie one end of the rope to the immovable rod.
Okay.
Then I will take the free end and I will move, like over here. Okay, that's it. Good enough. Thank you.
Rod, rope. Okay. So we come around, top of the round. If you're in the cave, I need Erdan, Fluffy Butt, and Godric to make a dexterity saving throw.
Baby.
Not so much.
You too, Godric.
Okay. Yeah. No, I was looking at my Shield Master thing
Gotcha.
because it's got bonuses to dex saves depending on what's happening.
Not a problem. All right. So what happens here? Her body like splits in half down where the spine would be, leaving a husk of her former self. And she emerges as a giant spider, if that's a plausible term. Like, you've seen giant spiders before. They're roughly the size of Erdan when he's shapeshifted. She's about double or triple that as just a pure spider.
Thank you.
And she wails. As she exploded out of her former body, Sir Fluffy Butt did get thrown back and took 1 point of bludgeoning damage because of that. And we are back around to the top of the order. Pam, outside the cave, a small party of lichens moving towards you. What are you doing?
Fireballing their ass.
All right, roll a straight d20 first.
Aw.
Hey, you can do that.
Can you stop doing that?
Okay.
Haha.
Your magic sable. This map is to scale, so let me see which ones you can hit. It's a 20-foot radius on that, right?
Wait, let me think.
Is that right, Mike? It's 20
Yes.
feet for fireball? Okay.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, I was shaking my head, but yes.
Oh, the way I got things set up. So you could hit those 6, those 6, or those 6.
I have 6 already.
All right,
The ones
let me just
top.
double check which ones you got. Perfect. Okay.
Did I mention I'm gonna do it at level 5 though?
You did now. Go ahead and roll. Couple of successes and failures. Go ahead and roll damage. Mike, you need to give yourself 6 back. For some reason, that rolled on you.
Yeah. It talked. Yeah, what was that about?
I don't know. That was weird.
Okay. That was bizarre.
Well, that'll
I'm
teach
gonna go
you,
refill
Goddard.
my drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep.
That was bizarre.
I mean,
Hold on. Now I gotta do this manually now. Give me a second.
I'm resistant to fire, so I mean, that's nice to know.
1,
Out of 37 damage, I only took 6.
You're not even out there.
both took.
No, but out of 37 possible points of damage, I only took 6. I didn't know I was resistant that well. Next time, I'm gonna just get in a circle and get all the bad guys around me and tell you to fireball me.
For real.
I don't care. Do it. Kill them all. Light them up, girl. Light them up. I'll hold them still. Godric may need to pick up a dress so he gets their attention. Let's go, you big bastards! Hey!
Okay. There we go. I got that all set up. All right. That was your action. Anything else you want to do this round, Pam?
No, I'm okay for now.
Okay.
Might get Jacob a little bit excited if I do that, though.
As a new player, Pam, I should probably remind you, nobody knows you left the cave or what's going on out there,
Yeah.
and they are moving towards you.
Okay, so I take that back. Can I just go inside and kind of let them know, like, we got a situation outside, and then come back outside again?
So you're going to, well, you won't be able to go in and come back out, but you would be able to go back in to the top of the cave
Yeah. Let's
there and be able to say, hey, fucking lichens, bear, wolf, turkey, boar.
Yeah, we got a situation outside, so be prepared. We got fucking turkeys and werewolves outside, so heads up.
And then as you finish your statement, you see the ginormous fucking spider in the middle of the cave as well.
And if you look really closely, you'll see a wild Willy licking his lips. You said what? Where, turkey?
All right. And that's it for your turn then, Pam?
Yeah.
All right. As you finish your statement, I'm going to move y'all down just a little bit for ease sake, because these guys are going to all double move and start making their appearance. And that brings us to the werebitch. The super not happy werebitch. She's got a bite for Erdan.
Did none of the damage carry over?
Fucking bring it.
It didn't.
She's not on the combat tracker.
Yeah, she is.
Not on ours.
There she is.
There she is. My bad.
All right.
So the first hit, or the first bite, does hit Erdan. 16 or 15 damage. Resisted down to 1, it looks like.
Yep. Partially absorbed. It's his temporary.
Yep. And then you fail, or you save your concentration, and then Constitution saving throw, you fail. You're gonna take a bunch of poison damage now. Okay, that's the first bite. Second attack, also for Erdan. Some claw coming at you. That one misses. And then the last claw is going for Godric. Which hits. $18 damage. And succeed your saving throw. So no additional damage. That is it for her turn. Fitz. As you see this giant spider explode out of the were-spider bitch, and then see a couple of the wares, particularly the bear, come into the cave, you also notice the spiders are back in town.
Boys are back in town.
One pops up just off to your right, and another one pops off up towards the back of the cave. Go ahead with your turn.
How far can I get just going out full bore, full dash towards that werebear?
Full dash, you'll be able to get up to Hamish. So about right there.
As Erdon's smoking drops dead.
I see a werebear. Y'all are on your own.
I'll take care of these guys in the back.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
real quick,
go ahead.
I meant to ask, does the female were-spider, since she started her turn inside of the spirit guardians, I forgot to ask and I didn't
Yep.
want to interrupt.
Yep. Nope, you're right. Go ahead and drop damage on her.
Okay.
Or save, or whatever you need to do for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Actually, do you want to give that back to her? Because I got to do a save on her.
Just roll the save and see if she fails before I... Yeah, she failed. So it's all good. All right. So Fitz, you use your action to dash up towards the cave entrance, hungry for that werebear. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm yelling at, hey, I got these guys in the back.
Okay. With that, it is Sir Fluffybutt's turn.
Alright, well, Sir Fluffy Butt is gonna come back, get up over here next to Godric. And he is annoyed that she just ignored all that damage. So, he is going to show her why she should have just stayed dead.
Just kick the shit out of her.
Hooves for 9 damage. Horn hits for another 13. Alrighty. Anything else for him?
He snorts derisively at her. A very condescending manner.
Alright. That's it for him. Willie. Indiana Jones that shit.
At the end of Fluffy Butt's turn, I'm going to give him the Channel Divinity, the Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay. He already has 13 temporary hit points.
Okay. I just can't see what they have. So.
Yeah, no. Not a problem. That's why I'm letting you know.
Cool.
Alright, so it seems like a good time to go ahead and I'm not raging anymore.
No, you
So
are not.
I'm going to go ahead and pull out this feather axe that I have not yet used.
The what?
I have that axe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And, I'm going to use it. I'm going to fucking Tarzan swing down this motherfucker. And I'm going to land and swipe at this female were-spider down here. As soon as I can find it in my inventory.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, there it is. It's the ornate one.
equipped. Okay.
As you go to swing, go ahead and make me a athletics check.
What's that for me to give him guidance on that?
No.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna use my bonus action to rage again.
Before you swing, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like before as during.
Okay. And which rage are you selecting?
I'm gonna get the tail. Interestingly enough, I don't feel like I'd use that one.
All right.
Yeah, somebody gets the tail and swing on down. Still using the axe.
All right. Make the athletics check first.
Where's my skills at?
Okay. That's just to make sure you're able to hold onto the rope while you're swinging at high velocity, which you do. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
You know what? I have an inspiration.
Go for it.
Baby. There we go.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Roll 3d6. Just straight into the chat box. 8. So, due to the velocity you gain while swinging down the rope, you did an additional 8 damage with that attack. All right, go ahead.
So, yeah, that's basically it. Do I get a second attack with the swinging action as well?
Yeah, because the swinging was part of your movement. Because you're basically just letting go of the wall and letting gravity do the work. You're not really doing anything except holding on. So I'll call that your movement for the round, and then still get another attack.
Wow, yeah. Bam. And I'm like, yeah, Willie, I can't fly, but damn it, that's close.
The second attack is at advantage, so roll it one more time just to see if you crit. Okay, you're good. Just so we're on the same page, did you let go of the rope and you're on the ground now, or are you swinging at it as you're swinging back and forth on the rope?
So imagine that, like, I'm swinging down, I hit with the axe, I let go of the rope, I, like, do, like, a little flip,
Okay.
land with the axe again, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I can't fly, but that was close.
Cinematically beautiful. I just wanted to know if you let go of the rope or not. Because if you're penduluming, then I gotta think of something for it. So we're good. All right, so that's it for your turn.
Yes.
All right, Godric.
Okay, Godric. Okay, I just put an arrow on the map.
Yep.
I would like to get my spiritual weapon as close to that point as I can. Would you be so kind as to...
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Oh, no, you're the other one. My bad. The sword is Erdan's.
Uh-huh.
So you'll be able to get over to there.
Okay. Well, that's why I wanted to check. I wanted to give you the destination I wanted to go to.
I put the circles up. I'm going to use the circles. So
sounds good to me. Okay. And then for my action, I am actually going to use my Aura of Life.
Okay.
It's a life-preserving energy radiates from you in an aura within a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you, centered on you. Each non-hostile creature in the aura, including me, has resistance to necrotic damage, and its hit point maximum cannot be reduced. In addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points.
Okay. So resistance to necrotic and 1 hit point per turn if you have 0 at the start of your turn for everybody within 30 feet.
You got it.
Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I don't think the aura is an actual aura. I just have the effect, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to keep that in mind if she does any necrotic damage.
I mean, I'm sure I've got a token for it, but
yeah, we'll figure it out later. But yeah, that's it. My bonus action, my action, and I'm not moving from this spot.
you said 30 feet?
Yeah.
I do have a token for it.
Yeah, there's not a spot for a token.
No,
for
it's
me.
all right. Currently, Willie, Erdan, and Fluffy Butt are within that aura.
Okay, well that's what I was hoping for. Those of us that are standing next to the were spider, just in case.
Not a problem. Nothing else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Patrick, did you need the temporary hit points?
Yes, please.
All right. The were turkeys are able to get in here and use their were wings to kind of scurry off to the side onto the ridge. And then Erdan, it is your turn.
So for my turn, so you said that she's like 3 times or like twice as big as I am right now in 8 form?
Yeah, 2 to 3 times your size. She's a big bitch.
So big enough that I could try to climb on top of her, I'm assuming?
You can certainly try.
So I would like to try to climb on top of her and then just like, have you ever seen the apes where they just pound the ground with both hands?
Yep.
Like, I just want to get on top of, just basically mount this bitch and just bam, as hard as I can, straight down.
Make an acrobatics check for me.
And can I give myself guidance on that?
If you want to use your action to do so, but that means you're not going to be able to attack this round.
We will not do that.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this anime.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Brad.
All right, let's do that.
Oof.
That didn't help.
You go to try to climb up onto this were spider bitch, and she bucks and throws you across the cave. And you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Not
Whoa.
247. There you go. I hit the 7 on accident when I was trying to hit 4.
Oh. Okay, well.
Here you go. You spent 5 feet of your movement to do that, so you have 35 feet left. You would still be able to run back up to, say, here.
Excellent. That's actually perfect right there.
And you'll still get flanking from there. You just won't be able to try to climb back up on her. This round, at least.
Do I still have enough actions to make an attack?
So all of that was just your movement. You still have your action and your bonus action this round.
Okay. Well, then, so since he gets bucked, he's just going to run all the way back, and he's just going to make, the first attack's going to be just a straight uppercut on her.
Hold that thought for 1 second. I just need to check real quick here.
Standing by.
I need you to roll Spirit Guardians against her. Because she technically left and then re-entered the aura.
Gotcha. I wasn't even thinking of that.
So do that first, and then go ahead and make your 2 melee attacks. Okay.
So
She
is
succeeds.
that half damage? Or?
I believe so. Go ahead and roll it. Yep, it's half. So she took 8 on that. Okay, go ahead and make your melee attacks now.
Okay. Let's do the melee attacks. Which, here comes the first one with the uppercut.
That'll hit.
And then do the damage for that. And then just drop the Divine Strike on her, right?
Yep.
Wow. A lot of ones right there.
A lot of ones.
Um,
So that was
okay,
your first attack?
he's just gonna follow. Yeah, he's just gonna follow it up with just throwing a wild haymaker into her.
All right. That's going to miss.
That happened.
All right. And you still got your bonus action.
Yep. For bonus action, I need to move my spirit weapon. I believe it's 20 feet.
Yep. Let me see where we can get it. You'd be able to get it right up next to her there on the back side of her.
And that's close enough to do an attack, right?
Absolutely.
Or is it just a movement?
With advantage.
Okay. Click the little advantage button. Spiritual weapon.
That's a hit. Quick 3
Oh,
there.
3 damage.
So that's action, bonus action, and movement. That is your turn, my friend.
And then I'm just going to redo my Twilight Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Yerndris, you're up. You see the 2 were-turkeys, the werebear and the were-boars, come in the cave entrance, as well as the giant spider. And just a reminder, because I know it's been 2 weeks, this is the alley of easy movement for you guys. Anything like over here or over here is rough terrain. You muted, Max?
Oh, I'm reading something.
Okay, not a problem.
You can also hear the clinking of chainmail as Fitz is charging at you like a fat boy that just saw a chocolate birthday cake.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I've been thinking about this moment all week and just imagining Fitz being like, I got this one, guys. And like taking off your armor as you walk towards the werebear. Like, come at me, bro. Just to guarantee that hit to try and fucking get the lycanthropy.
Oh, my hand's going in his mouth. And I'll uppercut him in the jaw if I have to.
There is an update on my breath weapon that it says any creature in the 5 by 30 foot line has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Correct.
I think is what it said. So I'm gonna do that on the wereboar and the werebear that are right there.
So 30-foot line, you're actually going to hit all 3 of them. Both wereboars and the werebear.
Works out in my favor, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So let me go ahead and target them for you. Oop, wrong one. All right. I've got them targeted. Let me Oh, you know what? You're actually going to clip Pam doing that too, unless you take that step forward first. So if you stepped there, you wouldn't hit Pam.
Okay, cool. Let's not damage our
Okay.
friends.
All right, so go ahead and drop that saving throw. Just a second, let me get it on him. The werebear fails. The wereboar fails. Or the first wereboar, rather. And the second one also fails. Go ahead and roll damage. So they all take 13 points of lightning damage. Get that dropped on them. All right, so that was your action.
Don't think I have anything for a bonus action, if I remember correctly.
I don't think so either.
No, I do not.
No, you don't. The only thing you could do would be move, but that werebear would get an attack of opportunity on you if you did so.
I'm fine where I'm at.
All right. Werewolves are working their way in. Phase spiders. First one gets over there. Oh, sorry, he double moves down to there. Second one gets over to Erdan. He's got a bite coming for you. Misses. We are back to the top of the order. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
All right. Fluffy Bud as well, please. Perfect. Fitz and Willie, you guys get caught up in some falling web, and you are restrained.
Even with an 18?
That's right. You're stupid. +5. So you're not restrained, Fitz. Willie, you are restrained, however. All right, Miss Holly.
Give me a second. I want to do. Let's see. 15. I'm gonna do Chaos Bolt on the spider.
On the were spider?
Yeah, but I'm gonna cast it at level 2.
Okay, go ahead. That'll hit. Roll the d8 for the Chaos Bolt. Yeah, roll a straight d8.
Straight 8? Okay. Did I do it?
In the chat box, please.
Yeah, I'm doing it. No.
There it goes.
Okay.
And before we do anything else, I need a straight D20 from you.
Mm. The dice are being funny today. Hold on.
Chat's a little quiet tonight. Where are y'all at? Nobody's excited? I'm excited.
It's not doing it. I don't know if I've tried it 500 times by now.
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Yeah, just roll it for me because I tried it 10 times.
There you go. It was an 11. You're good. All right. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Thank you.
Your targeting is being fucking weird because that hit fits.
I don't know what's going on. My fantasy grounds is probably just being weird today. I don't
Probably.
know.
It's all good. The bright side is you did force damage, so she took the full blunt of that 17.
Take it, bitch.
That was your action. Anything else for your turn? Like maybe moving away from the melees because you're squishy?
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Did we remove that damage?
Yeah, I took that 3 off you, Fitz. I got you.
Okay. What about my temporary hit points?
Oh,
Is that why?
it didn't apply. Oh, it did apply. That's...
Yeah, I don't know what my fantasy grounds is.
There it is. Okay, so you should have 14 temporary hit points. Got it. There you go. Good to go.
I'm gonna close fantasy grounds and reopen it because
Okay.
something's being.
Not a problem. It is some of the wares' turn. Werebore 1 is going to step up here, and Max, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me. Or, sorry, I'm sorry, a strength saving throw, not a dexterity.
Strength. That's better, because, you know. I got it.
Oh, poor Mac.
You did me. I'm proficient in it. What the fuck?
Okay. So you failed your strength saving throw. Now I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm so mad.
Okay. So a couple things happen here. First one, this boar charges at you. Catches you square in the chest. You don't take any damage from that because you had some temporary hit points. However, you lose your footing, go tumbling down the slope, and take... Let me find your character. You got 5 left there. So you lose the last of your temporary hit points and take an additional 6 bludgeoning damage from the fall. That was his first attack. He is then going to step up and go for a maul on Miss Holly, which hits. Seven damage there. Werebore 2 is going to make a charge. Pam dropped out. He nat 1s on that shit, though. Let's see. Miss Holly has Warcaster. Come on. Pam, you get an attack of opportunity on the wereboar.
Okay.
The one to your right there. You can use a cantrip because you have Warcaster.
Okay.
Next up is the werebear. Max, roll a D100 for me.
Just so you know, Max, if
On
you get bit by the werebear, Fitz is gonna be pissed.
Oh, no, it's not a matter of him getting bit. It's a matter of on a 20 or less, that werebear is going to trip over Hamish. And he tripped over Hamish. And he fails his dexterity throw. So you see this werebear start to like walk around and start coming towards the group and then just trip and tumble down the hill.
Dumbass.
Call out. Good
Can I
job,
try to
buddy.
catch him as a reaction?
Roll a dex check for me.
Oh, come on, Fitzy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get one.
So I'm able to grab him and keep him up here with me?
Oh, that's what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I just didn't want it to chase his ass all the way to
Okay,
the stairs.
so the dex check was to see if you were nimble enough to grab him. Now make a strength check to see if you can actually hold him in place.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were
Holy
talking
cow.
about taking an attack of opportunity as he tumbled.
No, I was planning on just keeping him up here with me so I could... I just don't like to chase my food.
Yeah, so you see him, like, step around the werebears, trip over something, because whatever it was invisible, and fall. And as he goes to fall, you have a brief moment where you're like, I could just say bye and you'd be gone. But you reach out and grab him by the shoulders and, like, kind of push him back and square up. Like a come at thou.
Waiting for you.
He... let's see if he'll get one. He does. He's going to get one attack. He's going to claw out at you, Fitz. Kind of like a reactionary... And he misses. But we're back down to the werespider now.
She needs to do
Yep.
a wisdom saving.
Go ahead and drop it on her. Do whatever you got to do there. He's going
Gotta
to...
restart Fantasy Grounds. I'll be right back.
Okay. She succeeds. Go ahead and drop damage. She took a bite at Godric and missed. Is now also going to claw at him and miss. And one of her bat claws is going to fling at whatever just hit her in the ass with an axe, which was Willie, and hit.
Oh, she hit me?
And then we're going to draw a con save from you, Willie, which you succeed. So no issues there.
First and foremost, let's drop a D8 here. Okay. So that made my armor class 4.
Okay.
On my tail. Did that hit? Did she have a 24?
She rolled a 28.
Okay. I still would have done it though. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. But that is her turn. Fitz, it is your turn. You are squared up with the bear. If you're not doing something conventional, articulate it to me so we can do this the right way.
All right. I am going to look him square in the eyes. And I'm going to say to him a prayer my mother taught me. look him straight in the eyes, and I'm going to say, may Saloon guide your steps in the night and bring your soul to a new dawn as I send you home to her.
Okay.
Then I am going to attack.
With a crit. So you're not going to stick your hand inside of its mouth and force it to bite you? Because you were talking about doing that. I just want to make sure.
No, that's going to. I mean that wouldn't really work, would it?
A bite's a bite, whether intentional or forced. But that's a whole.
Okay.
That's why I said I need you to articulate what you're doing, because what you're doing, there's going to be roles involved.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I didn't really think you'd let me do it, but if you will, then yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just basically grab his mouth with my hand in there, and I'm just gonna punch his jaw.
Okay.
I'll save the prayer for later then.
I will, because the next thing I'm going to say is going to be kind of a kick in the balls for you. You rolled a nat 20 on the hit. So I will say you're able to, like stick your forearm in his mouth and catch him with an uppercut so that he bites down. What I do need from you, I need a Constitution saving throw at advantage.
I'm going to automatically fail it.
I can't let you automatically fail it because you're an Aasimar with immunity to disease. I need you to roll it. You fail. You are cursed.
Ha! Okay. Now I'll kill him.
Erdon, see all this happen?
Make a perception check. Let me get this curse on you.
16.
Yeah, you see it.
You're gonna just hear this loud guttural yell of just, no!
Yes, well, if you listen real closely, you'll hear Saloon's prayer that I say to him before I kill him.
Second attack, another crit.
Another crit? Are you serious right now?
It's just a standard crit, so it'll be double whatever damage.
Okay. Hang on a second. Because I am also going to use... Where the hell is...
I'm not gonna lie, Jeremy. I got a sheet of notes here for like what ifs and how to's to give you chances to get the curse, but it's a lot of like, if this then this, if this then this. That was a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Like I designed it to be rough for you to get cursed solely because you have the disease immunity and you're an Aasimar.
I honestly thought I was going to be here for 7 rounds just shoving things in his mouth.
That's honestly what I anticipated, but hey, one and done, let's go. 51 damage. So you stick your left or right, whichever is your non-dominant hand, into the werebear's mouth, do the uppercut while holding the sword still. You can feel the venom starting to seep through your skin, and you just pull back, double hand your longsword, and fucking hash into the side of this werebear, leaving a big, like 5-inch deep gash into its gut, and it just... Anything else for your turn?
just gonna roar back at him.
All right.
Just right in his face. I'm super excited.
It is Sir Fluffybutt's turn.
All right.
And I have to pee, so I'm going to step away for 2 seconds.
Fitz, I want you to know that I went out and bought a nice bottle of wine to drink because I have been hoping that this was going to happen for you.
I love it.
I know. I thought for sure that Jacob was gonna find some way to take this from me. I mean, I'm sure eventually he'd give me another chance, but I thought he had something set up so that no matter what happened, it wouldn't work out right now.
I don't know. He is full of surprises. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking how this is going down though.
Yeah, it's fun. Unexpected.
Yeah. And I know Erdan's a little upset, but it ought to at least give him some comfort knowing I'm reciting Saloon's prayer before I kill all the were creatures.
I think what's going to be fun is when you roll on the bear table, you know, because there's black bear, brown bear, grizzly bear, polar bear, and koala.
Oh, bro, koala all the way.
Oh, it's happening now. I'm going to make that table. All right. Looks like 10 damage from the horn and the hoof missed. All right. Willie, you're up.
Oh, jeez.
Willie.
Oh, hold on. I've lost the map here. Okay, we're back. I am... I'm still restrained, right?
You are until the end of this turn. You can still attack, you just can't move.
And you will attack with disadvantage, but that will become just regular.
Yeah,
attacks.
it'll be a regular attack for you.
Pretty above it, but whatever. I guess I'm going to swing. It's now switched to two-handed. I know how to do that. First hit hits. Chop chop.
13 damage.
Chop chop. Yeah. Bam. Hitting them. Wah! I scream in my barbarian rage as I hack at her with this feathery axe.
All right. Anything? That's it? All right, Godric, you're up.
Let me see here.
Come on, do some Daddy Godric stuff. Come on.
Okay, so I'm going to start with bonus action and moving the spiritual weapon on the other side of the were spider.
All right.
And attack the were spider with it.
Okay. With advantage.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I might not. There it goes. Okay. Spiritual weapon. Oh, crap. Okay, so here's make sure it's not a crit. Obviously not a crit, but I hit.
Okay.
Ugh.
Minimum damage.
Yeah, right? That sucked. Okay, and then, let's see, likewise. Yeah, nobody's gonna die anytime soon, I don't think. Nope, second thought. Miss Holly is 60 feet away from me, so I'm wagering she's closer than 60 feet.
She is about 30, probably less.
Okay.
Somewhere between 20 and 30, probably 25.
Okay. Well, she's got to be within 60 feet. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
she's
never
definitely
mind.
within 60 feet. The cave's only 70 feet deep.
God damn it. Never mind. The spell I want to use is a bonus spell. Okay. Alright, yeah, we've already discussed that. I ain't gonna go there.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, you know what? Forget it. We will... I think we got enough of that. You know, I am actually going to... see which one. Yes. I am going to use Cure Wounds on myself at level 2.
Okay.
I think that would be my best action right now. Okay, so that's action, bonus action, and I'm not moving, so that's the end of my turn.
Did you your temporary hit points back?
We can see if we can do better than
You got
Yeah,
11
well-
right now.
11.
Okay.
If you can do better than 11, yeah.
Well, if he rolls it, that's what you get regardless. So,
Oh, okay.
There you go.
13.
Yeah.
There you go.
13.
And
That
Willie, I
works.
meant to ask on your turn, but I totally forgot. So if you guys can just let me know if you need it, I can drop it on you.
He needs it. He doesn't have any. So go ahead and drop him on Willie.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else for you, Godric?
No. That's it.
All right. Where turkeys are up. This first one's got it for you, Pam.
Of course.
First attack coming with the beak. Hits. Make a Constitution saving throw, Pam. All right.
Ooh, get it.
That's a nice one.
Get it.
And then it claws out at you. Also missing. This other one flutters down here next to Willie. Oh, with advantage. Hits. Willie, Constitution saving throw, please. And I need to back up because that claw attack on Pam was not at advantage. So I'm going to re-roll that here in just a second. Claws miss. Beak hits for 4, reduced to 0. You pass your Constitution saving throw. But let's go back and see if those claws hit Pam for real. No, roll regular. They do. They did. Minimum damage, only 3 points. And Erdan, you're up.
Alright. So let's do this. This Face Spider 2, is that so big that I, as an ape, I could grab it and like throw it against the female were spider?
So that
Like you know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah,
like,
no, you want
like-
to use it to attack the were spider with, correct?
Yeah, in essence, I'm thinking more of like an ape, how they just kind of are thrashing
Okay.
around and they grab something and throw it, kind of thing.
So that would be a contested strength check where you would make a strength check and the spider would make a strength save. because what you would essentially be doing is grappling that phase spider. In doing so, that would be your action to grapple and swing it one time. And it would be a D8 plus your strength modifier for damage. But that D8 plus your strength modifier would apply to both the phase spider and the were spider. So you'd only get one attack this turn, but it would attack both creatures at the same time. Assuming you could grapple it.
Well, you know what? I've never done it. Let's try it.
Okay, make a strength check.
For the sake of the role play here. All right, strength check. So that's just what, drop in a strength.
Yeah, just go to your main tab, and on the left-hand side, double-click whatever your strength number is. You got to beat a 7. Okay. It's grappled. Go ahead and roll a D8 and add your strength modifier to it.
7.
7? Okay. So they each take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And the phase spider 2 is currently grappled by you. So you've got it, you got, like, we'll say its back 4 legs wrapped up in one of your fists. And it's currently, like, sitting over here in your right hand.
Okay. I don't think I have any more actions for Erdon, but I should still have the bonus action, correct?
Yep, with your spiritual weapon.
Yep. All right, let's roll that on her. Go. Scroll through here. Oh, I rolled the wrong one. I think. Yeah, I rolled the wrong one on that.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll it with whatever the right one is.
Where'd it go? There it is.
That is a miss.
All right. I think that's about all I got.
All right.
Make sure I don't need any temporary hit points myself. Nope, I think I'm good.
Okay. We're going to move on to Yurndris' turn. Before you go, Max, for future reference there, Erden, as long as that spider doesn't break the grapple, on subsequent turns, you'll get 2 attacks with it at the D8. This round, it was grapple, swing, that's it. On your next turn, you'll be able to swing that spider twice.
Copy. It would be like the Hulk and Loki kind of bang bang kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like your first attack you use to acquire the spider as an improvised weapon, and then your second attack was actually attacking with it. And on your next turn, you've already got the spider, so you could just swing it 2 more times.
Got it.
Okay. Max, go ahead. What's Yurndris doing? You are prone at the bottom of the hill. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna get up first and foremost.
Okay, so that's half your movement. You got 15 feet left.
What? Nutcracker. Oh, 16 feet.
Okay. So that's actually going to be 10 feet to get you right up next to that werebear.
I'm going to hit the werebear with my battle axe.
Swing away.
Because he's in my way, and I want him out of my way.
First one, dirty 20 will hit. Ooh, almost max, but still 10 resisted down to nothing. You see as you swing your battle axe, it lodges into the shoulder of the werebear, and your basic standard battle axe doesn't seem to have what it takes to cut through the tough, gnarly hide of a werebear.
Oh, it's not a magic axe.
Or silvered.
Have a silver or magic axe. That's very aggravating to me. Yummy.
You do still have a second attack, but it needs to be
Yeah.
with a melee weapon.
I'm gonna take my javelin and stab it in its eyeball, because why not?
Okay.
Not gonna do anything, but just for funsies.
Well, you hit the body of the werebear. Go ahead and roll damage. So you swing your battle axe. It connects with the shoulder but doesn't penetrate the hide, and you're like, fuck you! And pull your javelin out the back and spear it towards the eye. You miss the eye. Just barely. You hit like right off to the side of it, doing a little bit of cranial damage, and you can see this gash just appear along the side of its head as you strike. Because you have a vicious javelin, which is magic. Just FYI.
Totally. I have a use for my javelins.
I completely forgot you had a vicious javelin, I'm not gonna lie.
Three of them.
I was ready to do the Superman scene where the dude shoots the gun and the bullet like comes straight at Superman's eye and then bounces off of his literal eyeball. I was ready to narrate that, but all right, is that it for your turn?
I'm gonna address Fitz and go, if you wanted to get bitten, you could have just asked. And that'll be it.
Giggity. Roll a d20 at advantage. Max, please.
Sure.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You see, as you finish your javelin attack. Okay, so the full course of events. You tumble down the hill, get up, dust yourself off in a brief motion, run back up the hill, take your 2 swings, and as you finish that second swing, you see the werebear's arm kind of like lunge, like drip down as if something is pulling on it. And for a brief moment, a shimmer of light comes through the cave entrance, and you can see Hamish latched onto the werebear's arm, trying to attack like you taught him. But it doesn't have any effect. You can tell that Hamish can't get through the werebear's arm, and just not quite strong enough to like pull him or do anything with him, and Hamish lets go. And with that, we are on to the werewolves. First one's gonna come through here. And take a bite at Miss Holly, missing. And then lash out with its claws. Hitting. Second one's gonna run in here over by Fitz, because that's the first person he gets up next to. Hits with a bite. There is no Constitution saving throw because you're already cursed. Claws hit as well. Alright. And this third one runs down a little bit and pounces over everybody, landing about right there. Phase Spider 1 attacks Sir Fluffy Butt. Natty ones, Fluffy Butt gets an attack of opportunity against him.
That's against number 1.
Yep. Phase Spider 2 takes an attack on Erdan. Not happy that he's using him as a makeshift club. That is it for his turn. We are top of the round.
If you have a Shadow Step, Miss Holly, now would be the time to use that bad boy.
Or a Thunder Step. Thunder Step would be fucking tits up right now.
Oh yeah.
And a couple more face spiders pop out of the shadows. All right, Miss Holly, you are up. What are you doing?
Acid Splash on Werebore 1 and 2.
Okay, so it's going to be at disadvantage because that's a ranged attack and they're within 5 feet of you.
That's cool.
Okay. So roll your attacks at disadvantage. Make sure you deselect the were spider bitch before you roll it. Perfect. Okay. Roll it one more time. Okay, so deselect them and only roll damage on Werebore 1. Just drag and drop it on him. That'll be the one above you.
Yep.
Perfect. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm moving the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna go.
So if you move, you're going to take an attack of opportunity from any creature that you are not within 5 feet of anymore.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm moving.
Okay, where do you want to move to?
Down.
Like, okay, over to there. You're going to take 5 attacks of opportunity by doing that. But as you listen, you can hear Godric shout from the other end of the cave with meaningful advice.
I can't hear his meaningful advice.
Do what?
Godric looks across the cave and sees Holly surrounded by 2 werebores, a werewolf, and a wereturkey, and start to, like, try to edge her way off to the side. Does he shout any useful advice to her?
Don't fucking move. They'll eat you.
Like, fine, I stay where I am and.
The time to move, Pam, was 2 rounds ago before they had you surrounded. When I was like, hey, maybe move down the hill.
No, because I really wanted to do Acid Splash since I could target too.
You could have acid splashed from, like, across the cave. I'm just saying. The range is what, 60 feet on that? 30? Yeah, you could have. It's only a 70-foot deep cave. You could have done it from the other side of the cave.
Nobody's overwhelmed right now. There's too much shit going on, okay?
It's all good. It's all good.
Don't worry, Miss Holly. They're about to have a much bigger problem.
Exactly. Thank you.
So it's a werebore's turn. He's going to maul. Oh, that should have been an advantage. It does hit either way. Mauls and then tusks. Hits with the tusks. And let's see how you hold up to that. Succeed. Very nice. It's the next one's turn. Starts with a maul. Hits. And then the tusk hits. You fail your Constitution saving throw from a wereboar and are currently cursed with wereboar lycanthropy.
Oh my god.
That's right, I can clear a curse.
The lycanthropy doesn't set in right away. You got a little bit of time before the curse can no longer be removed, so don't worry too much about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stuck with Erdon for a while.
The werebear, sorry. He doesn't have
Hey,
that.
bitch, do it. You won't.
He
Were-koala.
swings a claw at Fitz, automatic misses.
Do I get an attack?
Yes, you do. You and Yerndris and Hamish do. Wait a second for your attacks, guys. Let Hamish go first. Because he can't do damage to it, but he can potentially prone it. He crits, so that's an automatic prone. I'm not even going to make him roll the strength save.
Go, Hamish!
You guys see he rears back with his claw to like swipe down at Fitz, and his arm just like ganks backwards and he topples over onto his back, and you both fucking swing in with seizing the opportunity. Go ahead. It's like the one time Hamish hits in this entire encounter, and it is epic.
Okay,
All right.
It's only gotta be one time.
That was 25. Yerndris, go ahead and take your one attack against him. Hits. So Fitz, you swing your longsword, hacking into him. Yerndris, you come down with your javelin, stabbing down onto him, and as your weapons are still currently lodged into this prone werebear's body cavity, he just looks up and he's... and that's it for his turn. We on to the female werespider. She bites out at Godric because she's got a hard on for him. Hits. You succeed on your concentration check. You succeed on your Constitution saving throw.
Got 20 on that one.
Yes, you did. Willie, a claw lashes out at you and misses. And Erdan, a claw lashes out at you and misses. And as we switch over to Fitz's turn, Willie, Erdan, Godric, and Fluffy Butt, you guys see the female werespider see the spider that Erdan is now just smacked her with, and goes, okay, and quickly snatches that phase spider and just swallows it whole.
Okay. While you're doing all this, can I roll the Spirit Guardians on her?
Yep, go ahead. In doing so, as a legendary action, the female werespider ate her young and healed herself a little bit.
Oh, she did.
I know you wanted to smack her with that phase spider again, but I got legendary actions. I gotta use them. So.
I had a different plan. I had a totally different plan for that.
All right. With that, Fitz, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move through here.
Okay. Hits.
Okay, finally.
Okay. You
Alright.
step over the carcass of the werebear, and it like does the reach up and grab your ankle thing like dying humans would do. And you just kind of look back at it and go, nah, bro. And give it the old Crusader finish. Double-handed, upside-down longsword, straight through the mouth, out the back of the head. You can hear your sword ding off the rock underneath its skull. It is dead.
Does Erdon see this happen?
Make a perception check. Oh yeah, you're pretty tied up, battling this giant spider, but you can see through its legs. Fitz just rear up his sword in the Crusader smite position and execute the last of the werebear.
Erdon is gonna get extremely pissed, and you're just gonna hear this ape just let out this bellowing roar that just is gonna echo through this cave. Like, there's no way that you can't notice this.
Hey, real quick, Fitz.
Yeah.
Do you have another character rolled up?
No, but
Yeah,
You just
Well,
pissed
you
off
might
a
wanna get
were-ape,
started.
so...
You might want to just, get that paper.
No, he does.
now,
He
bud.
has, what'd you say it was? A Herringon something?
Oh, Herringon Rogue.
Yeah. There you go. Which would fit perfectly with the plot right now. I'm just saying.
Right?
I don't need to do any work to work that character in. But all right, you get one more attack and another 25 feet of movement and a bonus action.
All right.
You are flanking with Miss Holly for that werewolf.
Yep.
If you were going to ask. With a crit.
All right.
Standard crit, nothing special. Dropping that divine smite. 53 points of damage. And that is enough to do it. So you finish your Crusader kill on the werebear and like toss your sword up in a flourish and hash it down, calling down Pelor's divine energy as you do so. And in a flash of light, the werewolf is just split clean in twine.
For my bonus action, I am going to roar out. This is your one chance to flee, or I will send you home to Saloon right now. And I'm going to try intimidation.
Yep. Perfect.
And I would like to claim advantage after that display.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
$28.
I don't think any of them even have a chance. Okay. That it for your turn?
I'm going to look down at the werebear, and I just have a really bad look on my face, but yeah, that's all I can do for this turn.
All right, Sir Fluffy Butt.
Alright. Sir Fluffy Bud is not facing any of these difficult and or challenging emotional issues. So he is just gonna kick this thing in the head.
Hits.
And then stab it with his horn. And throws his head back and neighs proudly.
All right. Willie, you're up. And muted.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go up here and I'll help her.
You're going to take 2 attacks of opportunity moving there.
It's fine.
Okay. Give me just a second. Let me get those on you.
He's got damage.
First one misses. Or the were turkey, rather, misses. And... where spider hits.
I will try to raise my AC.
Okay, so yeah, it misses then. I'll give you that 14 back. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna grab this rope. Take the rope with me. Take the rope. That is hanging from the ceiling there by the were spider.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna grab Miss Holly and swing the fuck on out of here, Tarzan style.
So that is still going to be attacks of opportunity on you twice and her 3 times.
Well, no. So it's only attacks of opportunity on her if she moves. If I move her, it is not attacks of opportunity.
She is leaving a threatened area.
Yeah, but that's
I'm
like
not
it's
technically
wrong.
moving. He's moving me.
Okay, but this is a homebrew situation, not a spell that specifically says this does not draw attack of opportunity, and I am declaring it will draw an attack of opportunity because these things see you run up and grab her and go to move out of the area, so they will take a swing if they go.
Thank you. Thank you. Here. Okay. I am going to grab this werebore instead.
Okay. You're gonna swing with the werebore?
I am.
Okay. So Miss Holly, go ahead and take an attack of opportunity on werebore 2.
Ooh, that was sly.
Either a melee attack or a cantrip, your choice.
I'm gonna do a cantrip.
Okay. Which one are you doing?
2.
No, which cantrip?
Firebolt.
Okay. Hits. Here you go. Willie, describe the swing.
Okay, so essentially what I'm going to do is I went up in elevation here
Yep.
from where I was at before. So I had some slack on the rope, but I'm just going to keep it taut as I'm going up. I'm going to, as I assess the situation, I was going to swing out with her. Now I'm going to just grab this board, okay? Like maybe a headlock, however I can conveniently grab him with one arm. And I'm just going to like get the rope and like pick myself up and just swing back out this way. And my ultimate goal is to just let go of the boar and throw him at the were spider.
Okay.
As I'm swinging on this rope.
Sounds good. I do need to back up a little bit, and I apologize. I need you to make a strength check to grapple that werebore. You have to beat a dirty 20. You matched it. Ties go to the player. I have established that previously. So you're able to finagle the grapple. So you're going to swing and chuck it at the were spider, or let him go so he impacts it.
Yep.
Are you letting go of the rope?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to return at my next convenience to dispose of another werebore, possibly a were-turkey, a werewolf. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to see what happens. It's going to be 6 seconds is a lot.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
That's why I'm kind of hoping they all decide to run away.
Roll 2d6 for me, Eric. Okay. So at the end of your turn, you're over there. You were able to grab onto this werebore and let it go just in time to drop it into the were spider. Both of them taking 10 damage in you doing so. And then you'd end your turn over there unless you have a bonus action you want to do.
Negatory.
Okay.
That will be good.
With that, Godric, your go.
Okay. First thing Godric's going to do is, you clarified that Miss Holly was within 30 feet of me, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
Good. So I will literally point my finger at Miss Holly and say, what will I say? I'm trying to find the right words for this. This is not the person you want to attack. As I cast Sanctuary on her.
Read out Sanctuary for us, please.
I'm going to ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends for the next minute. Any creature with an attack or harmful spell made against her must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area of effect such as fireballs. If the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends.
Okay.
So...
And you dropped that on her already?
Yes.
Perfect.
So, Miss Holly, don't move.
Okay.
And that's my bonus action, and my action will be to use the mace on the female spider in front of me.
All right.
With a miss. You know what? I accomplished what I wanted to this round. Oh, that is my turn.
Sounds good. All right. Miss Holly, you see and hear, because he shouts with everything he does, Willie run up the slope, grab onto this werebore, swing away, kind of half chucking him into the were spider as he goes, and you're kind of watching out of the corner of your eye as you prepare whatever next spell you are going to do on either the were turkey or the were boar. And as you focus your attention back on them, you see them both disengage and start running for the exit. Not the were boar yet, but the were turkey definitely. And this other were turkey flutters up the sidewall and starts taking off that way as well.
See. Hard to say.
They both disappear down the tunnel. You have no idea where they went.
Run.
Erdan, you are up.
Patrick, at the end of your turn, did you need temporary hit points?
Yes, he does.
Yes, I do. I have one left. Sorry.
No, it's not good. Where's it at?
I'm sure whatever you roll is going to be better than 1. So.
As he rolls a 1. Luckily, it's a plus 10.
Right.
All right. So let's see here. Erdon he's still got advantage, right? Because of the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Okay. So Erdon is basically is the
Give me 2 seconds, Brad. I'm sorry. Godric, you need to make your mace attack one more time standard because your spiritual weapon is opposite you. It should have been at advantage.
Yeah. Oh, come on. I forgot about that part.
Still misses.
It's finished.
With a 19 too. Oof. All right, go ahead, Brad.
Yeah. Apparently she's got some dragon armor too. What the fuck?
She fucking up armored, motherfucker. Go ahead, Brad.
Okay. So let's see here. Erdon's gonna try to bounce her again.
Make an acrobatics check.
All right, let's do that. Oh, where's that? Hell yeah.
You are up. Let me move this guy just a little bit. You are up on her back.
Okay. So, what I would like to do is, for my first attack, he's just gonna punch the shit out of, like, I'm guessing her eyes are on the top of her, kind of thing.
Okay.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
Spider, so he's just gonna pick one and just punch the shit out of it once for one attack.
Okay.
And then I don't know if he can do this, but I'm gonna throw it out there and just see if you'll allow it. For the second attack, he'd like to grab the mandibles that are in the front where the fangs are at and just try to pull them backwards and rip them off, but I don't know if he can do that or not.
So he can grab the mandibles and pull them back. However, that would be a grapple, and that would be your entire action to do that. So you won't be able to do the attack on the singular eye and grab the mandibles. You can do 2 attacks or grab the mandibles. It's your choice.
Let's grab the mandibles. Let's do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check.
$21.
Give me 1 second here. Oh, it's already up. She fails. She rolled a 6. So you have her mandibles grappled and pulled back. I'm assuming your intent here is to keep her from being able to bite.
Yes, my intent is actually just keep pulling them back till they just snap. Like he wants to just rip them off.
Okay. So this round, you were able to grab a hold of them and get control. On your next turn, you have them grappled. You can attempt to rip them off.
Awesome. Perfect.
All right.
So that's the action and all that. So bonus action, I'll attack with the spirit weapon.
It's a standard attack this round because it's no longer flanking. Because you're on top of it now. A lot of cinematic shit going on tonight. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not.
That's a miss.
It does miss. All right. So that's it for you then?
That is all I got.
Was that with the spiritual weapon?
It was?
Yes. So my only...
he's the sword.
Yeah, he's the sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my only question is if I'm on top of her, does that then put werebear at least werebore 2 within spiritual weapons, and does that cause him to get an attack because he went into it.
So the were-boar would have still been out of range of your spiritual weapon.
Spiritual guardian. Is he?
Oh, your
Sorry,
spiritual
your-
guardian.
Thank you. Sorry.
Don't worry, I met what you do.
Yeah, no, when you crawled on top, it moved within the zone, so go ahead and drop that on him.
Okay.
What about werewolf number 3?
No, he's too far.
Okay.
That is a success on him. So he'll take half damage.
8.
8. Alright, I think that's all I got. Let me make
I
sure
think
don't
so.
need
We
it.
covered you crawled on top for your movement. Your action was to grapple the mandibles.
Mhm.
And then your bonus action with the spiritual yeah, that's it.
Yep, I think that's it for me.
All right, Yurindris, you're up.
I'm gonna run down this way with everybody. And I'm gonna smack this werewolf with my axe.
Your axe or your
My
javelin?
battle axe.
Or your javelin, which is magical and can hurt were creatures.
My battle axe not hurt the were creatures?
No, because it's not magical.
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. We'll swap it.
What? The DM's
That's
right.
only a heart, okay?
First
I
one,
thought I taught you better than that. Why are you saying the DM's right?
first one misses.
I don't want to use spells right now because I'm.
Second one hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I swear.
All right. And go ahead and roll a straight d20 in the chat box with advantage, please.
I'm also gonna yell at this werewolf to bite me because he won't.
All right. So you run up with your javelin. Your first strike, he's able to, duck out of the way. Your second one, you're able to gash him in the shoulder. And as he's gashed in the shoulder, you see that little flicker of shape resembling Hamish as he jumps over and tries to latch out at the opposite shoulder and just misses. Anything else for your turn?
Oh boy. No.
All right. Werewolf 2 disengages and exits stage, whatever the fuck way is out. Werewolf 3 is currently javelined in the shoulder, but drops to his knees and puts his hands, claws, whatever you want to call them, up as if in surrender.
It's just gonna look at her Dan and goes, I'm the alpha now.
Face Spider 1 goes to take a bite out of Sir Fluffy Butt and hits.
Just playing.
Succeeds his constitution. Face Spider 3 leaps from where he is and doesn't grapple you, Willie, but has his legs kind of wrapped around you. So you're not grappled or restrained or anything. He's basically just holding on to you as I'm gonna stay here now, and takes a bite as soon as he lands, which misses. Phase Spider 4 creeps up here behind Yurindris and we'll get that at advantage because he is distracted, but misses. And we are back to the top of the order. Everybody give me a dexterity saving throw.
Could you roll me in fluffy butts?
Yep, I got you.
Thanks, Ben.
Oh, you called me babe.
No, I'm
Or-
pretty sure I didn't.
Or was it bud? I don't know. It sounded like babe.
Thanks, babe.
It's just that beard. It does things to me, man. I can't help
Dude,
it.
I'm telling you.
Give him a nice.
Yurndris, Willie, and Fitz, you are restrained until the end of your next turn. Caught in
I
some
am.
webs again.
Is that with my +5?
That is with your +5.
Okay, just checking.
Couple things. Number one, I am at the apex of the swing on road, and I'm wearing a phase spider like a cloak.
Touche. So, Willie, you are not restrained. And the
You
phase
are being sexually assaulted.
the phase spider is immune to that shit from webs. So, Willie, you're good. Miss Holly, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to attack Werebore 1. I'm going to use Chaos Bolt. I'll give you your 20.
Wait, what are you attacking?
The Werebore 1.
Oh,
One
okay.
next to me.
You can see he turned away from you like he's about to start towards the cave entrance. He just hasn't moved yet.
That's cool. I'll just
Okay.
go and try to attack.
Go ahead. It's a miss.
Nine.
Anything else for your turn?
Miss Holly, come towards me.
She can't
I'm
move.
right next to you. I can't
Oh.
move.
Are you within
She's
5 foot of me?
I'm right next to you.
Yeah, she
Oh,
is within 5 foot of you, but the werebear or wereboar is right there next to her. If she moves, it
I would say,
attacks.
Pam, I did just declare that the werebear is like starting to turn away from you. So if you wanted to move away, you're no longer threatened because it looks like that boar is turning to run. So if you wanted to move in this situation, this specific situation, I would say you could move without an attack of opportunity.
Give me a second.
He's giving you a freebie. Take it. But with her casting that spell, she just lost her sanctuary.
Okay, I'll take it off her.
Okay.
Come
I'm just
behind
gonna
me.
move, like,
I'm gonna cast
right there.
Remove Curse on you.
Okay, just like right there.
Okay, so you move right there. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
All right. The werebears both exit stage cave. The female were spider is going to spend her turn bucking. So what I need from you, Erdan, is a strength saving throw. You need to beat a 14.
Negative. I'm just gonna ride that bitch.
That's what the saving throw is for, to see if you can ride that bitch.
Well,
You
I
ride
did
that
with
bitch.
12, but it didn't show up in the 12 box.
No, it showed up.
Chat box. So 12 plus 5 is 17.
It showed
Let's
up
see
in
what
the
we
chat box. You rolled a 17, it's there. 14 beats, or 17 beats
Oh,
a 14. So you are good.
Okay.
It spends its turn just kicking and bucking, and you're able to hold on. At the end of its turn, it is going to take a legendary action and eat that other phase spider nearby it.
I haven't done the Spirit Guardians on it yet either.
Okay, go ahead. And damage. Okay. So after the damage and the heal, it healed 7 points. Not much. So it's like as it's swallowing this phase spider, your spirit guardians lash through. And that's it. Fitz.
I'm sorry, I just gotta throw this out there. That's gotta be a hell of a sight. Just to see this giant ape riding this fucking spider right now.
Like I said, definitely some cinematic shit going on tonight.
When you've seen the shit that Godric has, I'm gonna quote Willie here. It's just another Tuesday.
Just another Tuesday. All right, Fitz, your go.
Okay. Use Lay on Hands to give Miss Holly 50 hit points.
And that's a bonus action, right?
No, that is an action, so I can't
Okay.
cast Remove Curse this turn.
It's all right. Takes a couple days for that curse to set in, so it'll be all right.
Okay, but at least she's not in danger of falling over from the stiff wind. And then I don't think I have a bonus action, so yeah, I don't have a bonus action, so.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I do have. Nope. Never mind. I'm done.
See, I think all your bonus actions are smites, if that. So.
No, but you can move.
No, I can't because I'm restrained.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Sir Fluffybutt's turn.
Sir Fluffybutt's gonna move over here, so everyone and everything now has advantage.
Okay.
And he is upset that this thing keeps healing.
With the crit.
Nice.
Decent numbers. 18 total there.
Well, that took care of that extra healing the bitch got.
And one more attack. Misses.
Alright, well, he got a good hoof in there. Kicked her right in her clam slam.
All right. With that, we are up to Willie's turn. Willie, you are not in control of your movement, so you are going to swing back. Is there any specific point where you want to let go or do anything?
Yeah. And that would be the point where we, I was debating that myself here. I think what's going to happen is, as I'm swinging back, okay, I was a little high on the approach, okay, when I came back the other way. I'm gonna loosen up my grip and I'm gonna slide down enough to make contact, ideally with this were spider. Now the phase spider is wrapped around me.
Yep.
So ideally, what I would like to do is tuck in my legs, and then as we're like landing, I'm going to be pressing out with my legs in an attempt to just do as much squishing damage to the phase spider while maximizing the impact into the were spider.
Okay. So your goal is to swing like this and then last second kick the phase spider off into the were spider. Am I understanding that correct?
Less of a kick off and more just like we're both going to run into the were spider. I'm just trying to maximize the amount of force that I can generate.
Gotcha.
So it's like right as we're hitting, I'm just like, Rah!
And you are letting go of the rope, yes?
I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know if I'd necessarily let go, but I'm no longer interested in swinging at the very least.
Okay. I mean, the rope will be still dangling above you, so if you wanted to grab it, it wouldn't be anything. But
yeah, we'll say that I will, in fact, be standing on the ground.
Go ahead and roll 3d8 this time.
You've been watching a lot of action movies lately, haven't you?
And roll. I'm sorry, I should have had you do this first. Roll a dexterity check for me.
Oops.
So you swing through to do this push maneuver with the phase spider. As you swing in, you're not able to get the aim just right to hit the were spider, but you are able to push the phase spider into the ground. The phase spider will take damage, but the were spider does not.
It's what you do. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. What you talking about?
It is what it is. We will call that your first attack for the round.
All right. Well, I will actually lash out with my tail for convenience sake.
You will have flanking advantage as Erdan is technically there on the other side of it. And it has no clue what the fuck's going on. We'll say advantage for prone. It definitely fell prone there. Okay, that's a hit.
Bam. Smash.
All right, and that's your second attack. I believe that's all you've got, unless you want to move or bonus action anything.
No, that's good. Thank you.
All right, Godric, you're up.
Alright, now that Miss Holly is safe, nobody else is looking pretty hurt. I'm going to use my bonus action to swing on the were spider.
Definitely advantage.
Yeah.
Misses.
Spiritual weapon misses, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with my mace.
All right. With advantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot to hit that button. Oh come on!
Still a
It's an
miss.
18, you bastard!
It's
okay.
As Erdan is pulling on the mandibles, it's like rearing up. So every swing you take is just where it just was, is what's happening.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm not gonna bother moving, so that's the end of my turn.
All right.
I guess tonight's my night for misses.
Erdan, you want to try to rip those mandibles off?
Hell yeah, I want to try to rip those mandibles off. I want to just keep pulling them bitches back so you just hear that snap.
All right. It's going to be a straight strength check. You have to beat an 18. That'll fucking do it, buddy. You put your feet on this thing's head in a power squat and just... And all anybody hears is like the noise you make when you're snapping a crab leg. Just... As you rip the mandibles clean off the front of this spider's face, it is no longer able to bite anybody. That was your action for this round.
Excellent. You knew exactly where I was going with that. For my bonus action, I'm going to have my spiritual weapon attack.
Okay.
Is that at advantage?
Yes, sir.
I would assume there'd be some damage involved ripping.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I apologize. Go ahead and roll 2d10 for me, Brad. It's 10 for the emotional. It would only be 6 for the actual physical damage.
How do you roll multiples? I forget.
So you left click on the D10 and move it a little bit so that you can see the 10 being held by your mouse. And then while holding left click, right click once to add a die.
Got it.
Beautiful. 4 damage.
And then for...
Oh, wrong one. There we go. That's better. All right.
For the spiritual weapon...
Yep. Add advantage. With a crit. There you go.
Crit. Yummy.
Slap that damage on there.
Night.
A lot of crits tonight. 10 damage.
Big old 10. And I think that's all I got. I don't think I can do anything else at this point.
Unless you want to move.
Hell no. I want to melt that bitch, and I'm going to stay mounted.
All right. Yerndris, what you got?
No way an option. I'm just kidding. I'm going to stab it with my javelin
All right.
and bite it. I mean, the werewolf in front of me.
Didn't the werewolf surrender?
No, I don't care.
The werewolf
Wait.
is technically prone, so roll that hit one more time to see if you crit.
Yeah, he was on the ground.
Yep,
begging
I
for his
did
life.
say he kneeled and he has his hands up in like an I surrender type position. Okay, so you swing with your javelin again. You pull it out of his shoulder and stab it back down again, hitting. Go ahead and roll damage.
Really? Yendris is going to attack a prone.
Not prone, but, you know, kneeling prone.
Then, man, you act like I care.
In the
Weren't
chaos.
you the one throwing all about, oh, if we're gonna destroy this village, then I'm not gonna be anything to do with it.
I do
What's
distinctly
this? Some
remember
fucking
that.
pussy's giving up? Fuck him, let's kill him.
Bro, they came in here and started attacking us. They're doing what they're doing.
Plus spiders, he's just over it at this point.
It's a werewolf, not a spider. There's a spider behind you.
Second attack hits.
Does Ergon see this all going on in the chaos, by the way?
Roll a perception check, Brad.
I was gonna say you're busy mounting the queen.
You definitely catch out of the corner of your eye this werewolf on its knees, hands up in surrender, and Yerndris is just stabbing at it with a javelin like you would with a dagger. Anything else for your turn, Max?
After I oh my god, okay. After I stabbed him that last time, I'm gonna say, get the fuck out of my sight.
Make an intimidation check.
Hey.
Okay. And roll a straight d20 with advantage, please. Beautiful. You catch out of the corner of your eye Hamish becomes he appears for just a moment, and you can see him lurching towards the phase spider, and he latches on to one of its mandibles. And as he latches onto the mandible, you can see him latch down onto it and kind of drag it with him for a second, and you can see this spider's legs just go out from underneath it. The spider is prone, he is latched on. And you look back at the werewolf, and he hears you say, "Get the fuck out of here," and just immediately and gets up and fucking takes off out the cave.
Oh, what a beautiful sight.
That one's already gone.
I hope you're referring to Hamish, because that is a beautiful sight.
The last hour and a half of this session has been nothing but beautiful sight after beautiful sight. I am honestly impressed that the dice have been doing exactly what you guys want them to all night. Anyways, this phase spider,
Minus Godric, but hey, you know.
that should have been at disadvantage. It missed anyways, so let's just see if he net ones. Because he is technically prone right now. That's it for him. He is prone and grappled. But is going to lash out at whatever he thinks is holding onto its mandible. he is going to hit, even with disadvantage. Hit Hamish. Max damage, all of which was absorbed because he had temporary hit points, but a Constitution saving throw, he succeeds, so no poison damage there. We are back up to the top of the round. Miss Holly, your go. As you all glance around, you notice that there's not much in terms of spider webs left on the cave walls. Go ahead, Pam.
Attack our beautiful female spider bitch
Okay.
using my ice knife.
Okay, so using the ice knife, everything within 5 feet of it is going to be affected by the secondary attack. So that's going to be Sir Fluffybutt, Godric, Phase Spider, and Erdan.
Godric's got cold resistance. Fuck it, do it. I don't care.
Fucking send it. Level 5. Fucking send it.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Doesn't involve you.
Sure, Fluffy Butt does not have cold resistance.
No, but Godric does.
Yeah, I don't care.
How about Erdan? How's he doing on that?
Oh, hold on. Was that your ice knife?
No, that was my failure.
Hold on. What did you just roll? Because that was a dex save on the were spider.
My save.
Okay, so hold on. Let's rewind for just a second. Are you doing the ice knife? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. That's a yes face. Okay, first thing I need is a straight D20. Let's start with that.
If I get a 1, I swear to God.
Now would be the time to do it.
I can't
Yeah.
roll it. It's not letting me do
Turn
it.
that ice knife.
Instigating shit.
Turn that ice knife into a fucking fireball. Yeah, do it. Ooh.
Can you roll it for me? Because it's not rolling for me.
Okay, fine. You rolled a 10. You're safe.
Exactly.
Okay. Under the ice knife, there is an attack plus. You need to roll that against the were spider bitch. Beautiful. And it hits. Okay. So now roll the... Hold on, let me pull up the spell here.
I'm just saying, if we thought this was interesting, the next couple sessions are going to be interesting.
Roll the piercing damage on the were spider bitch. Okay. So that's the initial damage. Now, let me get these guys all targeted for you. Okay. Now, double click the dex save. Don't drag and drop it, just double click it.
Does she need a double?
What?
Shouldn't she just
Here,
be able to just
I-
click it once if everybody's targeted?
Yep. It should have been once. Hold on.
Yeah.
We'll go with those first rolls there. All right. So, ice knife damage. So, fail. Oh, it did it all fucked up. We're going to do it one more time and take the most recent of them. And it keeps deselecting people. Hold on.
Yeah, and it keeps targeting. Well, yeah.
That's because
There
it deselected
Yeah.
the ones who succeeded.
Now we're going to do it. Everybody's targeted. Godric, Phase Spider, Sir Fluffybutt, Erdan, and Were Spider Bitch. Here's the save. Success. Everybody succeeded. And then cold damage. Which it didn't apply to fucking anybody. Everybody succeeded. Everybody takes 4.
Negatory.
That's not bad.
Except for Godric, who takes 2.
Except for Godric, who takes none. Shieldmaster.
Okay.
I put my shield up when that thing
Dan
blew up.
takes
You said it was
4.
4, right?
I got it. Don't worry
Good.
about it. I got it.
Okay.
Guys, gotta do what you gotta do. I wanna finish this.
6. Where's your fluffy butt? Beautiful. Okay. Anything else for your turn, Pam?
No.
All right. Make sure you mark off your spell slot there.
I did, thank you.
It is female were spider's turn. Go ahead and drop your spirit guardians. For the record, Brad, we are over 1 minute since you did your Twilight Sanctuary. You can no longer do the temporary hit point stuff.
Copy that. Does that go away for everybody, or?
Well, it's so that feature lasts for 1 minute. You cast it at round 3. It's now round 14. So it's been 1 minute. 10 rounds is 1 minute in gameplay.
Gotcha.
Succeeds, 4 damage there. All right. Can no longer bite. So I'm going to start clawing out. First one goes for Godric. Hits.
I'm gonna stone skin that.
All right.
'Cause why not?
The 14 was absorbed by your temporary, and you technically only took 3 off of it.
Scrap. Never mind.
Okay. But he is going to claw you. She is going to claw you again. Missing. And then the third claw is reaching up onto her back at disadvantage to try and smack Erdan. Which is an automatic miss. So Erdan, Fluffy Butt, and Godric, you each get an attack of opportunity against her.
Sweet. That doesn't include.
Not the spiritual
Divine
weapons,
Strike,
just
does it?
you guys. Nope, no divine strike.
No. Okay.
I hit with that
Hold on. Where's my thing at?
one. Max damage. I'll take it.
Nice.
Miss.
Okay. So one of the 3 of you got a hit off there. That is it for her turn. Fitz, you're up.
Okay. Would I be able to get right there?
Absolutely.
All right. It's time to put this bitch to bed.
Yeah.
Take 2 powerful swings at her.
First one hits, 19 damage. Second one hits.
You know what? I am also. Let's see. I got 2 more divine smites I can use at first level. Let's really fuck her day up.
33. She is starting to look rough. You see large gashes of ooze, with ooze coming out of them, coming out of her body. She is starting to hurt.
Thing to look rough. Boy, she been looking rough.
She been rough for like 3 weeks. Anything else for you, Fitz?
Nope. Fluffy Butt's ready to start bringing some whoop on her.
Well, it is his turn. Lay it on him. First one hits. 12 damage.
Nice. Alright. Come on, crit. Eddie needs a new pair of spider climb boots.
Almost. It tinkered over that 20.
Oh, I know.
Still a hit, though.
Alright, Willie, bring us home.
All right. Willie, you are up.
Erdan needs to finish this. Not
So
Willie.
he's going to.
That was the intended game plan when we came in.
Ain't nobody here. Nobody will know.
Yeah, nobody but us is walking out of this cave, so we can tell them whatever we want.
They get advantage on the worst fighter.
Yep.
Yeah, we got her surrounded on 8 sides.
And then some.
Go back to the axe.
Misses.
Do the second.
She tough. She got some rough plated hide skin going on with a crit.
Nice.
Make sure that I have my
Great
Google
night.
full.
20 damage. She's like can't stay upright all the way hurt. She's still up. She's not quite upright.
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Godric.
Alright. First I'm going to shift the spiritual weapon over here next to Yurndris.
Okay.
Actually, can I move it to the other side of Yurndris? Do I have enough movement for that?
Yeah. That'll be 20.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, hold on. I gotta clear these things out. Okay. There we are.
That will hit.
Alright.
3 damage.
Okay, look. Yeah. And then I'm going to shift my attention to face fighter number 3 with my mace.
All right. Crit.
Alright.
19 and a 20.
You
Yeah.
do not need to roll damage. Given the effect and the crit and how much health it has left and the fact that it's prone, that's enough to do it. You just
I
bring
don't
your
know.
We
you
want to
just
see how far over.
bring your mace down and completely obliterate that fucking thing. You went
24 points.
7 over. Oh no, you went 19 over.
Alright. And, yeah, I'm just gonna hold my position at this point.
All right. Erdan, you're up.
All right.
Finish her.
Bring her home, buddy.
So, Erdan is just gonna throw the mandibles to the side and just straight start ground and pounding this bitch.
You got 2 attacks, brother. Fucking lay them on her. Add advantage for both of them.
Completely surrounded. There's no way there isn't somebody.
Yeah, no, there's...
Flanking.
The only person who doesn't get advantage on attacks is Pam, and that's because it's ranged. So...
Hit for that one.
11 damage.
Here comes the Divine Strike. 3.
I will save you your last damage roll. How do you want to do this?
He's just gonna reach up, just beat his chest like a drum. You're just gonna hear that thump, 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 and just let out this roar, and he's just gonna just two-fisted just pound her and just keep pounding her and pounding her and pounding her until there's just nothing left.
You're just making jelly. That's
Just making
straight
jelly.
ape rage, just fucking smashing her into the ground until your knuckles are fucking bruised and cut up from smashing into the rock.
And as soon as he's done, he's just gonna look at Fitz and just let out just an ear-piercing roar. Yeah, that's how I'd like to do that.
And with that, the were spider bitch is dead.
Yay!
For the sake of brevity, because we have 4 minutes left and it'll open us up better next week, I will say you guys just killed that last phase spider. They're super weak. I'm not going to make you actually roll on it. So she's dead. The cave is clear. There's still, some remnants of cobwebs and animal or spider husks and such laying about, but
Was there anything of importance on the queen bitch?
anybody who wants to, well, let's go person by person. So Mike, what do you want to check? Well, let's just have everybody do it. Everybody make a perception and or investigation check, whichever you prefer.
Say perception.
Perception or investigation, whichever one you want.
Had a nat 20. I'm so mad. I was so close.
Out of the whole session.
Like, I'm specifically looking for a bag, a satchel. I'm trying to find any kind of information, remnants of information she may have been carrying that could lead us to the warlock.
Absolutely. Let me make a roll for Fitz real quick. Hold on.
Like weapons, please and thank you.
0.
Yeah, I mean, weapons are great, but that's not what I'm after.
There's really not anything in terms of weapons. The only thing you guys were really fighting in here were spiders. So unless anyone wants to try and harvest off the spider bodies, there's nothing in terms of any of that. Fitz, I rolled a 12 for you on perception, just generally checking the cave.
Are there any spiders semi intact?
Most of the phase spiders and wolf spiders are still intact.
So I could essentially take one and have it taxidermied?
You could if you wanted. Yeah.
I do that. Why? But why?
That's why. Right there. That's why.
The big things, as you guys search through the cave and through the bodies, you find 2 longbows. That was the one wielded by the were-spider bitch and the young male were-spider. Of particular interest, Fitz, you find multiple large tomes, like record books, in the back of the cave. Everything I'm mentioning is going into the party sheet right now, by the way. But a quick glance through those tomes, Fitz, and you will find some interesting information regarding Herringons, both that you know and that you recently met. I will let you read that on your own. Miss Holly, as you begin to investigate your way through the cave, you feel a pulling, a calling towards the back of the cave, and you make your way over, and you find buried underneath some rocks a book. What do you want to do with it?
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. So you grab it and put it in your bag,
Yes.
and it's there. I put it in your inventory for you.
Okay.
As you guys search through the rest of the cave, the 2 longbows, Fitz, you find the tomes of particular interest. It's a historical record of the Herringon bloodline. Of particular interest there, you find note of a young female Herringon that went missing during what is noted as the Great Transition, following an attack when the bloodline previously lived in a small village outside of Helit. that young female Herringon is the daughter of Madame Pompey.
Is that the captain?
And you can see Madame Pompey's name circled in red ink that appears to be blood with the word next scribbled next to it.
Do you remember how to pull from the party sheet and put in your inventory, Fitz?
Vaguely.
You just grab the
Open
little
up
box to the right of the item and drag it into your inventory.
Yep.
But once you've done that, make an insight check for me.
Move the box. Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful. Just like that. Make an insight check, Fitz.
That's my captain in there. Oh, that was almost a 3.
You have no doubt in your mind that the young female Herringon being referred to as missing following that attack is Nord Beasthide, your second in command back in Helit.
I knew it.
Amongst the body of the were-spiders, you also find 60 platinum, 400 gold, and 300 silver pieces.
Split it equally.
In variety. I can do that for sure. Looks like everybody got... Well, it was distributed across the party, so I don't know what everybody got specifically. But
396 gold, 60 platinum, and 300 silver pieces. Oh, no. Sorry. 66 gold,
10 platinum, and 50 silver. Yep.
Yeah.
But with that, we are 3 minutes over. So that was a really quick way of going through the cave search. There wasn't a whole lot to it, but congratulations. You guys killed the werebitch. You have checked through the cave. Of course, checking with Brad as you went, or sorry, with Erdan as you went to make sure anything you find and or take wasn't there before he got usurped from his position. So everything you guys have or took is something that she brought in with her.
I am going to perform last rites on all the, at least on the werebear.
Okay.
I'm going to wrap him up in some cloth. It is a guide, right? Now that it's human.
We will start next week's episodes with you performing the last rites.
Okay.
I got enough carrying capacity. If nobody else wants them, I'll take the bows. As Silence says,
Sounds
I'm
like
good.
you get them. So.
Okay.
Hair. I don't use long range, so.
But-
Do they look like the Harrington bows?
Nope.
I got a whole mess of shit in my bag that I need to dump off. We just haven't been anywhere to dump the shit off on. So.
Yeah, you kind of been straying through the abyss for a while. So.
I didn't want to bring it up. But strictly speaking, I still have your bag of holding. I took that when you were thrown in the river, and then you phased out, and I still have it. Strictly speaking, my bag.
Strictly speaking, I better get my shit back.
You're like, what the fuck is this?
Right?
We are after midnight, though, so we are going to cut the episode off here. So we will pick up next week. If you guys want to go back through and, narrate any checking through the caves, anything next week, that's perfectly fine. We'll do that. For the sake of brevity, I streamlined it. But if you guys want to act it out, Fitz, we will start off with your last rites for the werebear. And we will get into seeing if Erdan is willing to assist you with the ritual to gain control of your lycanthropy, now that you are officially cursed with it.
Or kill you for...
Or kill you, because he was not happy when you got bit. So...
Yeah. The first thing we'll do is we'll find out if there's going to be any combat between us or not.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Combat might not be over next week. We will have to wait and see. So
It's like a forceful lesser restoration. Hey, what?
While combat is over now, I am switching out 2 spells, just so you are aware.
all right,
We agreed upon it
we
a
did.
couple weeks ago.
I will get with you between now and next week on that.
Okay.
So, thank you everybody for coming to watch this wonderful conclusion to the 3-week stream. Again, reminder, we have a drawing going, or a tentative drawing going. Once we hit 50 viewers, we will, if you are active in the chat, we will put you in a drawing for a $50 gift card. And keep an eye out for the schedule for a new campaign starting in January, potentially on Sundays. So, as always, stay frosty. I love you all. We love you all. Thank you for following and your support. And we are going to raid a random D&D channel. So, have a good night. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Well, looks like they went on break.